Do you use your tablet to take notes and watch YouTube, and your laptop to work and prepare presentations? If so, you might be interested in Microsoft's Surface Pro, which can be used as a tablet when you want to write and as a laptop with a keyboard attached when you want to work. But can it really replace both tablets and laptops? With the 2024 Surface Pro just around the corner, let's take a look at the latest version. Lick it or not? Let's find out.
Lick or not? Lick IT.
With the release of Intel's new CPUs, a lot of mobile products are coming out. Intel has focused more on power efficiency than performance with these CPUs, and we're seeing a lot of battery life improvements. We're also seeing a lot more graphics power in the CPUs. So we're going to see mobile devices that can do heavy graphics work without breaking the bank, just like Microsoft's Surface Pro models. Microsoft's new Surface Pro is coming soon, but because of its high price tags, the Surface Pro hasn't gotten much attention. Some of you probably don't even know what it is, but it's a laptop that really works like a tablet. And the concept is fascinating. So we've got it right here. It's the latest Surface Pro released in 2022. Let's start with the looks and the ports. First of all, you'll notice the simple configuration. You know when you buy a laptop, it comes with a big charger? This one has small and simple components, almost like an iPad. I love it. It's aluminum like a MacBook, right? Aluminum has the advantage of being more premium than plastic, and it cools down better, but it also has a hot surface. And 2 Thunderbolt ports. I don't see many laptops with 2 Thunderbolt ports, so that's nice. And wait a minute, Microsoft, where did you even sell the 3.5 headphone jack? In my old video, I showed a Galaxy Book laptop from 2024 with a 3.5 jack. I would have liked to see at least one more USB-A. You can see it's pretty thin for a laptop. So let's get into it. It supports Windows Hello. It unlocks quickly, which is important. The display supports 60 Hz resolution, 120 Hz fixed resolution, and variable resolution, which is very helpful for saving battery. The bezels on the screen are not thin, but they're not uncomfortable. In fact, there are still many laptops with wider bezels, because the aspect ratio is more important in laptops. But if you compare it to the iPad, it's a little bit wider, and in 2024, a little bit less would be perfect. The display is 13 inches, aspect ratio is 3.2, resolution is 2.5K, and brightness is 400 nits. 300 nits is a little bit uncomfortable, 400 nits is good enough. Now let's try the keyboard, which is amazing but sold separately. Yes, that's right. Here's why the pricing is so outrageous. They call it a 2-in-1 laptop, but they're selling it separately. How much more money do you need, Microsoft? Originally, I didn't expect or like the trackpad as an accessory because it felt flimsy. There's no dead zone on either end of the trackpad. It's just fine. But if you're using a laptop with a big trackpad, like a MacBook these days, you're going to feel uncomfortable. It's a bit small. What surprised me was the keyboard. The keyboard is an accessory product of the laptop, so I didn't expect it. But let's listen to the sound. It doesn't feel flimsy, plastic, or like a toy. Microsoft really means business when it comes to their product. Now let's see what I can do with it. I always use TimeSpy as a standard to evaluate performance. So I try to compare it to similarly priced laptops. I want you to spend wisely. In terms of performance, I think I can do simple documentation or small graphics work. I honestly can't do heavy work. But on the flip side, if you're not doing heavy work, it's more than enough for a laptop. If you're looking for a portable laptop like this, it's important to keep it cool and quiet. So it's good to have a moderate performance like this. If you're looking for power, you can skip it. I know that usually in laptop reviews, the sound performance is not well perceived. But for me, it's not uncomfortable, it's crisp, clear, great except low frequency sound. It's got front and back cameras, which is unusual. So if you're using it as a tablet and you want to take a picture, you can do that. And if you need to go to a meeting, you can go to a meeting with the front camera like this. The picture quality is not full HD, but it's good enough. I don't know what Microsoft is thinking, but they put a whopping 15 hours of battery life on there. Are you sure about that, my friend? I don't think many people believe that. So, I put it to the test. I always test at full brightness. So my battery life may be shorter than other reviews, but I always try to test at extreme conditions for the viewer. I played 4K video continuously, and it's at 60 Hz. I got over 7 hours in my tests, which isn't bad for a tablet, and beats the iPad M2, so that's pretty good, right? And it supports PD charging. So, like I asked at the beginning of the video, is this really a replacement for laptops and tablets? And the bottom line is, yes, it is. You can buy one and use it for meetings, taking notes, and watching a movie. But there are a few strings attached. First, you shouldn't be doing anything demanding with your laptop. For example, gaming. You can play lightweight games at 60 Hz, which isn't bad, right? But you won't be able to play anything more than that. You can watch videos, take notes, write reports, presentations, etc. with ease. Next is the price, because it's been out for over a year, and the cheapest model with a keyboard and a pen was $1,300, and I would never recommend it. But if you can get a pen, a keyboard, and a Surface Pro for $1,000 to $1,200, I would recommend it. But that's if you're under $1,200. Above that, I'd rather get a cheap iPad and a mid-range laptop. Do you have an iPhone and like your Apple ecosystem? Yes, then unfortunately, this product is not going to work well. This is not iOS or Android, it's PC version Windows 11. Yeah, you have to move the mouse pointer to your hand, and it doesn't have full Android app support yet, so you have to use a PC program. So, we've been looking at the Surface Pro 9. It's really good with a high quality display and touchscreen, a very good handwriting feel, and a weight that you can carry around, but it doesn't do the high-end work that I said it would, and it's very expensive. Usability, display is a lick it. Not lick it for price and GPU performance. It's definitely something to consider in 2024. Thanks for watching, and please subscribe and like. See you in the next video.